Welcome back, tubers. If you like this type of content, please consider a like, a subscribe, and also leave a comment. Thank you. Okay, welcome back, tubers. Another day in paradise, like I always like to say. Today's kind of overcast. It's scheduled to rain maybe a little later, but hey, it's still a nice day, you know? If it's dry outside, you know, it's getting up into the 50s. Hey, next week it's going to be getting into the 60s, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a little bit. Today I just wanted to do a little review, and then we're going to discuss about what we're going to be doing in the future. As you know, I've been working on the bedroom. You can see we got lights in here. I got all the sheetrock up in the ceiling. I can start going around and doing all of the walls. I still got to let the wall down a little bit in the corner. I mentioned that in a last video. So I can't really put the sheetrock up until that wall comes down. You can see there's a little bit of daylight down there. Anyway, this wall has got to settle down another inch. So anyway, I put the insulation up. I can put the Reflectix all the way across to that point. And I'm thinking about cleaning this off here in the next day or so, and then more insulation, and we'll see about continuing this on it. But my main focus is the fact that I now have a bedroom, a room that I can put stuff in. So what I want to do is relocate a bunch of the stuff I've got in the house and also empty out my storage unit. Now the storage unit that I've got is 10 by 15 or 12 by 15, something like that. And this room happens to be 15 feet long. So it's going to take up almost everything, but I can stack it a little bit higher. And a lot of the stuff, there's some stuff in there that I need for the house here. Tools, I've got an inverter, a bunch of other stuff and I've got a baby grand piano. I'm going to park it right here for now. My biggest concern before was I didn't want to bring the piano into the house while I had moisture issues. Now, as you all know, I've got visqueen down. I worked on that yesterday. I rolled it out some more, all the way out to a beam that I've got, the second beam that I've got. So I've got visqueen out to here, and I just need to unroll it all the way back, all the way out there. So I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of days. And then I can do another 10-foot section of visqueen under there, kind of. Maybe starting from the other side, coming back this way while I get, I don't know, we're working on that. Most of my electrical is done. Like I said, I just need 16 gauge going from the light switch up into here and then to the lights. Now, I can't put lights in yet because I've got all this plaster and lath to take care of next. So that's my next major push, is to clean all of this out and get some kind of resemblance of a kitchen going in. I got to tear up all the floor, the rest of the floor here, but mostly because I got to get all this stuff out of here. Now I got a lot of steel, junk steel that I want to get rid of. I got to get a hold of somebody that recycles steel and get it all out of the house. I still have some more pipes underneath that I got to undo over in that area. So, and once I get, ooh, I just remembered you got lights. See, I got lights and everything. See, ooh, look, lights. Anyway, I'm loving it. So, here's the deal. I got a room here. I can empty out my storage unit. I want to get the kitchen all started. I got a lot of stuff. This bulkhead's got to come down. The ceiling's got to come down. Plaster and lath. All of that. Vermiculite and the insulation, blown-in insulation we got in upstairs. And crap, there's garbage up there in the you know, in the 30 years it was vacant. There was a couple of transients that lived in here, and there's a bunch of clothes upstairs and a bunch of cardboard and a bunch of stuff upstairs. Anyway, I'm going to get that all cleaned out, and most of it can go into the fire. Ooh, look at that. fire. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keeping me nice and warm. But I wanted to talk to you guys about what we're going to do from here. Let me get you set up here first. All right. Try not to get that window, too much of that window in the frame there. All right. And let's do a little zoom here. Okay. Oh. I got my vacuum cleaner out. I was hoping that my little inverter would work on the vacuum cleaner. It just doesn't quite have enough amps to pull it. My compressor works just fine. I could do the roof. I'm going to have an episode up here in the future here that's going to be finishing off my roof upstairs, and so on. But the vacuum cleaner, it pulls too many amps when it first starts up, and so my little 300-watt inverter is not going to handle that. All right, so here is the plan for the future. We got spring coming around next week, full-blown spring. Good temperature, 60 degrees. I'm going to be riding on my Harley, and I want to do some traveling. I want to go down and see my sister in Oregon. I've got some friends over in Seattle. I got to visit my daughter. I haven't seen her in a while, so you know, I gotta do some traveling. And also, as you guys know, one of my last jobs that I worked for the National Park the National Park Service. I happen to be very familiar with a lot of the trails that are up here and some of the sites like waterfalls and hot springs and, oh my God, I want to do some adventure videos, and so I'm going to be expanding my channel to include some of those activities, and I want you guys to be able to come along and experience that with me. It is beautiful country up here. We've got parks, we've got nature, we've got all kinds of stuff, things to look at, things to do. So we're going to be doing that stuff. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys in on that. That's what we're going to be doing, expanding the channel. And if I can figure out a way to video record while I'm, you know, traveling down the road on my motorcycle, I might have to give me some kind of a webcam or something like that. We'll figure that out shortly. The house is coming along quite nicely. Like I said, we got big plans going on. Cleaning out my storage unit, getting that kitchen so that it can be. I want to get some sheetrock up on the ceiling so I can get the lights in. That's a big part of making it look, nice and homey and stuff like that. Once I do that, then I'll be concentrating on sheetrock on the walls and stuff like that. The interior walls, I don't have to worry about insulation or reflectix, but definitely those outside walls is what I'm concentrating on. And we're just kind of working from this floor going up. Now, I'm going to have a couple of episodes in there where I'm going to be building some stairs to go upstairs, and all kinds of stuff. That's what this channel is about, remodeling and doing all kinds of those activities. And like I said, I bought this house for $1, and it needs everything. Now, some of it's not like I'm building it from the ground up, I'm just modifying what is here. And a lot of it's older technology. Like I'd mentioned in an episode before, somebody really hosed the homeowner when it came to the electrical, and I'm having to pull that all out and straighten it out and convert it. I'm doing LED lights, as you saw earlier in this video, that they're bright. They're like 100 watts a piece, even though they only pull about 10 watts. So, each of the watts. Now, I got 4 lights in the bedroom. That's only 40 watts that it actually uses. and it's giving me almost like 400 watts worth of lumens. You know, I mean, geez, it's bright in there. And later, if I think that's a little too bright, then I'm going to put them on a dimmer. Well, especially for the bedroom, you like to have that on dimmer in case you're watching a movie or you have a romantic person over and you want to, you know, kind of dim the lights a little, you know, make it a little more romantic or whatever. You know, and even in the kitchen, you don't always want to have full brightness all the time. Like I said, I'm putting about 6 or 7 lights in the kitchen, so that's got to be dimmable. So I'm going to have a dimmer on the bedroom lights, kitchen lights, living room lights. Maybe that's all. Bathroom might, maybe, so I might throw that in there. But then in the next episode or two, I'm going to be adding electrical outlets and the lights upstairs in the crawl space. I don't think I've taken you guys up there, so let me do that real quick. Now that we're thinking about it. Oh, let's take you off of the zoom here. Whoa. All right, there we go. There we go. So anyway, here's how we get upstairs. For now, that's the crawl space that was in the closet. I've taken the closet wall out, as you can see. Here's kind of what, I got to tell you, I got to explain this first. Here's what I've done. I noticed that since I took the wall out and the floor was gone, right? This couple of 2x4s, the 2 top plates to the wall, they're separated in the middle there where they go off for the separation of the 2 closets. Anyway, they were sagging a little bit. So what I did is I put 2 house jacks on it right here, and that put a lot of pressure on this 2x6 floor joist down here. So what I did is I got my toe jack out, and I brought the height back up. So now everything is supported, and the reason I did that is, let me take you guys upstairs here. Whoa. And explain kind of what I'm going to do here. Oh, it's nice up here. So here's my plan. I've got 9 sheets of 5/8 left over from doing the roof. There's my beautiful roof that I've done. Oh, God, that's a gorgeous roof. And as you can see, I've got full width of the house. There's 30 feet, and this space in here is 12 feet wide. So it's going to be 3 sheets of plywood, 5/8. Like I did, now, I could show you. See, there's little tiny remnants of glue right here in the corner. I glued and screwed this piece of plywood down. And let me tell you, this is solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. So here's my plan. See, all of these 2x4s, they crisscross. And they were being held up by that wall down below where I took out. Technically structure, okay? But here's the thing. Where they cross right here, I stuck in several screws. Each one of these, several screws. So now they're like a continuous beam, okay? And then glued and screwed the plywood, okay? And now that becomes like a structural element, a multiple I-beam, right? I just did that yesterday, and so I'm going to let this glue dry for a couple of days, and then I can take those house jacks out below. But anyway, it reinforces the structure up here because I'm dealing with 2x4s, not 2x6s or 2x8s, right? Code for floor is like 2x6, right? Minimum. And I don't have that up here, and I'm not going to rebuild the whole house, right? I'm just going to, like I said, gluing and screwing. It's not in the codes, but it works. It's very, very efficient. And see, I've got some junk up here that was left from previous tenants, whatever. And a big chunk of carpeting, I believe, was down there in one of the bedrooms. I believe the other bedroom up front. But see, I've got 12 feet wide, 30 feet long. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to make this a separate bedroom up here, and it's going to be my YouTube studio. So let me come over here. I got to walk I got to walk on the beams, right? I can't step in between, or I'm going to fall through because that's all plaster and lath down there, right? Except for one problem. Now we're gonna address this later, but there's a 4x6 right here. I think they had. I don't know why they got a 4x. Is that a 4x6 or a 2x4? I don't know. I gotta. Oh, I see. Hang on. The 2x4. I don't know. There's still a 2x4 underneath. Whoa. Hang on. Don't get dizzy on me. I don't know. I haven't dug it up yet. I'm thinking maybe it's only a 2x. Well, let me confirm that. Nope. There's a 4x6 there. But anyway, I'm going to put in a couple of outlets up here. I'm going to have a window seat in front of the window, so I don't know. And then a couple more outlets over there. This will be my YouTube studio. I might have to put a blackout curtain on the window or something like that, or however that works. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a lot of my editing and stuff like that up here. And I've got, what have I got? I got about 4.5 feet up to there, maybe 4. It's definitely over 4 feet. So, you know, a piece of sheetrock's going to go across there real nicely. So, anyway, let me back up to the wall here, show you. That's a lot of premium real estate right there. And then right in the middle here is going to be the stairs coming up. Well, not too much in the middle, maybe over there. You know, where the opening is for the ladder, that's where the stairwell is going to come up. So, small bedroom over there. YouTube studio right here. Here's all my wiring coming up out of the panel. I got one junction box there. Like I was saying last time, I ran out of 14 gauge. So I stuck in a short length of 12 gauge. And that finished off that circuit. I've got a yellow one loose there that's got to come up, and I'm going to make all my outlets for there. Anyway, that's what's coming up. Oh, this is interesting. This is an opening for a chimney. Long time ago. Remember I was saying that they had a oil-fired furnace long time ago, original to the house? Anyway, they had a chimney here, and you see up here they had reinforcing for the chimney outlet going up into up above the roof. So, but that was all gone long before I got the house. And now we're using the fireplace. Anyway, this whole floor, I got enough to do most of this floor here, except for the last, well, 3 sheets this way and 3 sheets this way. It'll come to 24 feet, so 30. I've got another, maybe 6 feet. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go get a couple more sheets of 5/8 to do that. But this is coming along quite nicely, and then what I'm going to do is I'll make a little doorway in here like this one of these days, and I'm going to have 1/2 inch out there. Again, glue and screw. It'll be 1/2 inch. You can use it as storage all along here. I got another sheet of sheetrock to put into the utility room, and that'll be finished. Anyway, so good things to come. I got broken glass up here. I guess this window got broken at one time, but it was replaced. So anyway, it's a nice window. I love it. It's original architecture. I don't think I'm going to do anything to that. I like it. I'm going to leave it like that. I'll think about it. I had some vents. There's a vent there and a vent down there. I covered up with plastic, and then when I get around to it, I'm going to cover it up with insulation, and it won't be an issue anymore. Which reminds me, it's going to be difficult to vent this upstairs. So what I might do is, in the eaves over here, past the wall, I might put a different kind of a vent. 12-volt electric motorized vent, something like that, to get some more ventilation up here. So it's coming along. I'm loving it. All right, so let's go back down. Oh my God. Yeah, see, I'm getting tired of climbing up and down this into the attic here. on this ladder all the time. So what I want to do is make it a lot easier. So that's why we're going to put the stairs anyway. And it's going to come right off of the front door right here. There's going to be an opening right here. I don't know how much more of this up here is going to be open. I think I might just continue the wall up for a handrail. A short little 3-foot wall, whatever, going up to the ceiling like that. And that'll be stairwell. And of course, we're working on the second bedroom in here. I got to tear this whole floor up because I got to redo all the beams, just like I did in this other bedroom over here. I got to redo all the beams. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for today. Like I was saying, we got some exciting things coming up. We're going to be getting into the kitchen. Like I said, we got 3 rooms done already. We got the utility room done, got the bathroom pretty much done. I still got to do some plumbing. I'm getting there. I've made a change in the plumbing waste. I was going to go from the toilet to the shower stall to the sink and then over to the tub and then off to the utility room and then back for the kitchen. But see, there's a big beam down there, and I have to do something creative to get around the beam. And I was thinking, what the heck? I can just do the 3 items. I do sink, shower stall, and toilet with one drain system. And then there's an drain access to the soil pipe going out of the house from the kitchen. So what I'll do is I'll just do the tub to the utility room for the washing machine, and then straight over to the sink in the kitchen. And then that'll go straight down into it's a 6-inch cement pipe, right? 4-inch interior diameter, because there's a 4-inch cast iron going into the 6-inch tile. It's what they call tile pipe, but it's a cement pipe, the cement segments. So anyway, we're going to access it over there from that. So we're going to split that up, and we're working on that. So more plumbing in the future, more electrical. I got to do the upstairs. And once I open up the ceiling for the kitchen, we got to do some more lights. Oh, loving it. And then, oh my God, we're going to get into flooring. Once the walls are all done and finished and everything like that, we're going to get into some flooring. Get that all ripped up. You're going to love the flooring that I'm going to put. It's going to be the click snap flooring. It's going to be a higher quality, a thicker thing. It's going to have waterproof. It's going to have it's hard plastic backing, but it's supposed to be water resistant. So that's what they call it. So it's good for kitchen areas. It's good for bathroom areas. It's going to be in the utility room. And I'm just going to continue on with it. I mean, I'm going to do the bedroom with it as well. So it'll all match and everything. So, and I might do the upstairs too. Once I get all that 5/8 down, then I just, put that flooring right down on it. So it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. I can't wait to show you guys. And again, like I said, if you've made it this far into the video, throw me a like, a subscribe, and also comments. Getting some great comments from you guys. And like I said, I'm expanding the channel. So hang around, watch what's coming up, and again, we're going to be getting in some adventure movies too. So, like Hussey and a few other people that I happen to know on YouTube. So, we'll see. I've got some hot springs myself that I know about. Hussey hasn't been up here as far as I know. I'll have to shoot her a comment or something like that, ask her if she'd be interested in coming up here, and maybe we'll do some collaboration or something like that. So anyway, exciting things to come. All right, we'll catch you guys later on the next one, all right?